Hey, I got an idea. Let's make a movie smearing Muslims and then act all surprised when they get upset. So we're filming this the day that news of the attacks on the embassies in Libya and Egypt is first being reported. By now you know that four Americans, including the American ambassador to Libya, were killed by radical Islamists who were responding to some ill-advised film designed to smear Muslims and the Muslim faith. The film's called The Innocence of Muslim. It was directed by an Israeli-American real estate developer who calls Islam a cancer, and the film, quote, shows the Prophet Muhammad as a homosexual who endorses extramarital sex and pedophilia, along with other slurs against Islam. The film has been promoted here in the U.S. By none other than Wingnut, Florida pastor Terry Jones. You'll remember him. He was the guy who was all about burning the Quran a while back. You know, freedom of speech and all that, but this is going to tick people off. And apparently people at the embassy in Cairo knew this and issued a statement prior to the attacks, quote, condemning the continued efforts by misguided individuals to hurt the religious feelings of Muslims. Oh, their religious feelings got hurt all right, and they committed murder in the wake of it. Now, Mitt Romney immediately got all outraged about this, saying this proves that Obama is an ineffectual leader in the Mideast, and saying that the statement from the embassy showed that the Obama administration sympathizes with the attackers. The Obama administration rejects that, and it too has condemned the attacks. But I got a question about this cable itself. I find this kind of curious because apparently the folks there knew how all of this was going to play in the Arab world. So the embassy sends out this cable basically saying that probably not a good idea to get everybody all riled up around here. And both Romney and the Obama administration, quote unquote, take issue with that statement. You have the Romney campaign saying that it was outraged that the U.S. would redefine and limit freedom of speech to that speech with which others, and explicitly Muslim, do not find offensive. Get it? Surrounded by people who don't share our liberal democratic values, the people at the embassies were supposed to stand tall for freedom of speech and tell the angry Islamic residents of those countries that, hey, don't worry about this film. It's perfectly fine that they make this film. You're just going to have to get over it. Right. And now after the attacks, right-wingers in particular are all outraged and they want retribution, but don't we still have people in those countries and other Arab countries who might be in danger if we were to get all reckless and rash? 11 years after September 11th, it's clear that we still don't understand the culture of the Mideast, and they don't understand us. We continue to think that they are going to value the same things that we do, and we act all surprised when they don't. Nothing at all justifies the violence at the embassies, but given the incendiary nature of this film, we might have anticipated it. But that's the thing. It seems as if we were all taken by surprise. What do you mean Islamic fundamentalists don't value freedom of speech? They should! We'll make them at the point of a gun. No, we won't. It hasn't worked and it won't work. We are not going to change cultures, and yet that's been the entire point of our 11-year odyssey in the Middle East. I don't know what the correct diplomatic path forward is, but I'm pretty sure that any attempt to inflame Islamic fundamentalists is going to be successful. And so long as we have people hiding behind freedom of speech in order to do so, we're likely to have more problems like this, not fewer.